world she traveled.
Honoring women who made a difference.
A Coulee Kid's gift to our community.
Following Your Dreams, Dolly Ozburn, as portrayed by Luke E. It was every kid's dream to play professional baseball when we were little. I told my mom that I was going to be a pro ball player when I was a young girl, and I was not kidding. So, when I was 13, the Fort Wayne Daisies came to town and I tried out for their team. The owner, Jimmy Fox, said that I was too small and way too young. I never dwelled on the fact that he said I was too puny. I just took it and spent more time working out. Now back in my time, we couldn't go to the gym. I spent more time running. I also spent most of my time playing basketball, baseball, and any other sport we could get enough kids to play. Next year came around, and I tried out for the Daisies again. This time, I got signed. Being a rookie was not and never has been a glorious thing. My dad, who was a great baseball player in his peak, gave me some advice that didn't seem to be brilliant at the time. It sure as heck was all I needed to get through that season. His advice was, just keep your mouth shut or else you'll be put in your place. I saw some of my friends getting put in theirs when they opened their mouth. Turned out he knew what he was talking about. I loved to pitch. I swore my curveball was best in the league back in '51, but instead of bragging, I kept my mouth shut and proved myself to the team. Can you imagine leaving school to go play pro ball? I got to be put in that situation. When I was 14, I got signed by Jimmy Fox to play for the Daisies. I was still in school, and they didn't just let you leave school for spring training. Unfortunately, I was a little further behind than the other girls who got to go to spring training, but I quickly caught up. My second year playing ball was a lot more glamorous. I led my team to a league championship title. I had lots of fun that year. One of my teammates and I, we were sort of the team pranksters. Horsey was one of my dearest friends. I bet that our best prank was when we put itching powder in some of the girls' bras. That was a hoot. Need I say how funny it was for us to see all the girls screaming and running around trying to get their bras off so they could stop the constant itch. Sure, Horsey and I got some wind sprints, but we also got the rep as team pranksters. Wind sprints are when you run from the third baseline to the fence. Like they sound, they were not a pleasant thing to do. Every team needs one or two people like us to keep the tension loose on the team. You kind of know how the big league teams today use television and ads to attract crowds and to come see them play? Well, you would not believe what we would do. Every town had their local fire truck, and we would ride around town on the fire trucks, making noise and getting everyone's attention to come to the game that night. Man, those are some great times. I never really faced any prejudice when I played in the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League because the fans that came to our games wanted to see us play. The only thing I thought was a little fishy was that the guys who played pro baseball got a lot more money than us per month. We'd get around $200 a month, while the guys, they would be getting thousands. I felt that it was very unfair, but why would I complain? I was living a dream, making more money than men back home would, and I was setting an example for young girls to follow in my footsteps. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Women playing a man's game? Well, there was never a time when I thought that was not my game. I had confidence in myself. Believing is the best kind of encouragement that anyone could obtain. I am in the Milwaukee Brewers Wall of Fame, and I'm in the Baseball Hall of Fame because I followed my dreams.
This podcast brought to you from La Crosse, Wisconsin by the Coulee Kids at Longfellow Middle School in conjunction with the League of Women Voters.